What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, sitting in the car, Pop's getting his tooth pulled, and I'm meditating on the objections that I heard and read about in the lawsuit objections this morning from the plaintiff, which is Allegheny, which is my lawyer, by the way, for the class. Remember them? Yeah. They were objecting to me using ChatGPT. And they made a reference to they don't know how many people has used ChatGPT to write their objection letters. Like, that really would make a difference, people. Let me explain something to you. Did you not think that I knew that that objection would be coming? They still think they're dealing with somebody who don't know how to bullshit works. Now, when I used ChatGPT and I shared with everybody else how to use ChatGPT, okay, I showed you how to write a letter with it, and I showed you my objections, and I said, now, if you agree with my objections, you can do it this way. Now, they would have the judge take that power away from us, while at the same time, I guess, since I can't use technology to research and write my case, they want me to count on my fingers now, because I can't use a calculator, because a calculator is technology, and God forbid I would use a calculator in order to figure out what the settlement price is according to each shareholder and so forth. So I'm limited, you're limited to the technology that we're allowed to use in a battle against them. Now, what they're really objecting to, people, is, well, let me say this too, is they make a scene about me using ChatGPT in the paperwork, and they're sitting at their desk, and I'm wondering, are they getting up from their desk, going to a law library, pulling the books they need to do, sit down at the table, open the books, shepherdize their case, go to the next one, and continue to do that? Are they doing that? Or are they sitting at their desk at a computer and having the computer pull up any relevant cases concerning their objections? And I would have to dare say they're using that technology. Now, the difference here is they don't like the fact that ChatGPT is smarter than their computer, is what it is. And they don't like the fact that I'm smart enough to know how to use ChatGPT. For example, before I sent my objections in, I couldn't tell y'all this before, but I can tell you now. I asked ChatGPT, being a civil litigator for the last 30 years, how would you argue a defense against my complaints, my objections? And ChatGPT gave me a detailed list on exactly how, if it was going to rule against me, this is what it would do. And I researched that. I did the homework. And I strengthened my arguments until eventually when ChatGPT said, man, fuck, I can't find nothing wrong with these complaints, it was over with. But I had to do the legwork, people. I had to also get off my ass and go find somewhere where I could research these cases and make sure they applied. Because one lawyer got in trouble because he told ChatGPT to write his brief for him, and it did, and he didn't check the work. And it was just like having a first-year paralegal doing a billionaire lawyer's work for him, and they didn't double-check it. So he's in trouble for not double-checking his work and wasting the court's time. However, the use of ChatGPT enhances the court's time. There's no reason for us to go back and forth, arguing about particular objections when ChatGPT told me right away, okay, they're going to take you out on this one. And I said, good, I want them to. I want them to. There was one objection that I had, I gave them, all right? And I'm going to let them have, but I got two in there that's going to sink their battleship. Why do you think they have put the exhibits under seal? Huh? It's not a privacy issue. If you're going to question me and you want to bring up anything personal concerning my life, you can blot out my address. You can redact all that if that was the issue. But why would you make confidential the objections to my objections? I mean, how am I supposed to know what you're arguing to the judge if I don't get a chance to see that? But I already know what's in it, people. I just outlined it with my group. The first thing they're going to attack is my position size. They're going to say that I only own this much and compared to 0.0000% of the float. Therefore, my argument is going to be moot when my position size is not an issue here. All right. They asked for proof of class. They didn't ask me to send in all my brokerage statements. So suck on that, AMC. There went another one of your objections. I just shot it down. Y'all listen, AMC, if y'all going to do battle, at least come with the A game. Don't think you're going to come with this bullshit stuff that y'all are coming with and think that I'm going to just lay down and go, oh, okay, well, I can't use ChatGPT and I better count on my fingers because I'm not allowed to use technology, but they can. No, double-edged sword. Love y'all. Be blessed. This is just the beginning. See you in the next video.